help me?
A mother made a 911 call late at night. She said she had been robbed. She sounded confused, lost. Police responded immediately, but when they arrived, she was gone. And to this day, no one knows where she went. This case begins with a single phone call. A call that was recorded, logged, and carefully reviewed by investigators. The woman on the line was not reporting herself as a victim. She said someone else had committed a crime. But within hours, the focus of the investigation shifted. Because the only person who couldn't be located was the woman who made the call. She was a young mother of 5. According to her family, she was deeply involved in her children's lives. She had responsibilities, routines, people who depended on her, which is why her disappearance raised immediate concern. This was not someone who would simply walk away. The 911 call came in late at night. Her voice was shaky but not panicked. She said she had been robbed, that she didn't know exactly where she was. She answered the dispatcher's questions, followed instructions, stayed on the line. But there was something unusual about the call. She didn't sound like someone in immediate danger. And at one point, she paused before answering a simple question. A pause investigators would later replay again and again. Police were dispatched to the location she described. When they arrived, the scene was quiet. Too quiet. There were no signs of a struggle. No visible victim. No witnesses waiting for help. And most importantly, no clear evidence that a robbery had taken place. That's when officers realized something else. The woman who made the call was not there. Surveillance footage from the area showed the woman earlier that night. At one point, she is seen getting into a vehicle. The driver was identified and questioned by police. He was later described as a witness, not a suspect. But what happened after she entered that car remains unclear. There is no confirmed footage of her after that moment. That was the last time she was visually documented. Investigators began to re-examine the case. They reviewed the 911 call, the timeline, the location, and slowly, a troubling possibility emerged. What if the crime she reported never happened? What if the only confirmed event that night was the phone call itself? Her family reported her missing soon after contact was lost. They insisted she would never leave her children behind. As days turned into weeks, the questions only multiplied. Some believe she may have been in danger after making the call. Others believe the call was a moment of panic, and events spiraled out of control. And some wonder whether the call was meant to distract from something else entirely. The case remains open. There is no confirmed location, no definitive explanation. Just one phone call that raised more questions than answers. Was she asking for help? Or was she already in trouble before she ever picked up the phone? Until new evidence emerges, the mystery remains. And the woman who called 911 is still missing.